Squiz Kids acknowledges the traditional owners of the lands on which we podcast, the Turrbal and Kombumerri people.
Squiz Kids!
It's your daily news fix. Fun, free, fresh.
Hello, fabulous Squiz Kids quizzes, and welcome to the Kids vs. Adults Weekly News Quiz. This is your chance to prove who's been paying the most attention to the week that just was. I'm Bryce Corbett. So, how does this work? First, we'll have 5 questions for kids about what's been happening in the world for the past 7 days, then 5 questions for adults. Whoever answers the most correct questions can take the winner's podium. Easy as. Plus, of course, because it's a Friday, we've got all today's birthday shout-outs and all the shout-outs for the weekend coming, including, of course, the birthday reggae tune, because it wouldn't be a Friday without it. Okay, you ready all? Let's do this. All right, kids, here are your 5 questions. Question number 1. You heard this week in the podcast how conflict in the Middle East can affect petrol prices here in Australia, even though it's happening far, far away. What key resource from the Middle East is used to make petrol, or gas as it's called in the United States? And I'll give you a hint. It's a dark, slippery liquid pulled from beneath the earth. Yes, of course, it's oil. Question number 2. A filmmaker made history at the Oscars over the weekend for her work behind the camera. What was Autumn Jurald Akapoor recognised for? Was it A, acting, B, costume design, or C, cinematography? And the hint is in the behind the camera bit. Yeah, that's right, she was recognised for her cinematography, which is quite spectacular. Question number 3. A truck spill in California earlier this week caused a true traffic jam, as Christy told us in the podcast this week, turning the road there into a very sticky mess. What was it that was spilt? And I'll give you a hint. It's way better on pancakes than it is on a freeway. Yep, that's right. It was a whole lot of syrup. Ew. Question number 4. This week, Christy told us that astronomers have discovered a weird new planet about 35 light years away that doesn't look anything like Earth. Instead of oceans and continents, scientists think its surface could be made of something far more extreme. Think something that is both liquid and solid and really, really hot all at the same time. What is that something? I'll accept either molten rock or lava. Imagine that, a whole planet made of lava. Question number 5. After a nail-biting win over China on Wednesday night, the Matildas have powered their way into the Asian Women's Cup final. Woohoo! And now all eyes are on the big game tomorrow night as they prepare to face their finals opponent. Who will the Matildas play in the Asian Women's Cup final? Is it A, Japan, B, South Korea, or C, China again? Well done if you said A, Japan. Alrighty, how did you go, kids? Be honest, did you just cook the adults? I thought so. Just before we get into the adult questions, this weekend's Squiz Kids Science Short asks a question that stretches all the way into the future. Will humans ever evolve into something else? It explores what evolution is, how humans are still changing today, and how new tools like CRISPR are giving us the ability to tinker with our DNA. It also touches on why choosing traits like eye colour or intelligence isn't allowed, the dark history of ideas, something called eugenics, and what happens when science and ethics collide. It's a big one, but it's a good one, and you'll find it waiting for you in your podcast feed first thing Saturday morning. Okay, adults. Stretch, hydrate, get ready to rumble. You've got this. Here are your questions. Question number 1. Hollywood was overtaken with Oscars fever this week. Which actor won the Best Actor award for his role playing twins in a spooky historical vampire thriller? Yep, that's right, it was Michael B. Jordan. Question number 3. In a tense moment this week, an Iranian projectile landed and exploded near a joint military base, where around 100 Australian soldiers are stationed, sparking a fire that thankfully didn't cause any injuries. Which country is this base located in? That's a tough one, isn't it? Yeah, I know, that's hard. The answer is the United Arab Emirates. We can't make it too easy for you. Question number 3. The top end of Australia was this week bracing for a powerful tropical system, with communities in far north Queensland preparing for destructive winds, heavy rain, and possible flooding as it approaches the coast. What is the name of this cyclone? Is it A, Cheryl, B, Beryl, or C, Narelle? Yep, well done. It's Cyclone Narelle. Question number 4. Sydney Radio's biggest breakfast duo has made headlines this week, with Kyle Sandilands parting ways with his network after a high-profile fallout. On which Sydney radio station did Kyle and Jackie O host their show? Yeah, that's right, it was Kiss FM. Question number 5. The UK is launching its own version of the long-running comedy show Saturday Night Live, with a major US comedian announced as its first ever host. Who will host the debut episode? And I'll give you a hint. Think 30 Rock, Mean Girls, and the unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. That's really testing your pop culture knowledge, isn't it? The answer is, of course, the wonderful Tina Fey. All right, adults, how did you go? Count up your score. Who's claiming the bragging rights this week? If you've missed any of these cool news stories throughout the week and you want to refresh your memory, all of this week's Squiz Kids episodes are available for a re-listen wherever you get your podcasts. And for the big people, check out the Squiz Today podcast for our news content for grown-ups. Alrighty, we're not done yet, because coming up next, it's time for...
Shout-outs.
It's Friday, March 20. Today is World Oral Health Day, a reminder to look after your teeth and gums so that they can keep doing their thing. Brushing, flossing, and going easy on the sugary stuff, people. It all helps to keep your smile in mint condition. See what I did there? It's also a special day today for these Squiz Kids celebrating a birthday today and over the coming weekend. And my friends, because it's a Friday, I reckon we should crack out the old birthday reggae tune. Hit it! And it's happy birthday too! Jax from Coanga, Lila from Ashmont, Pranav and Ryder from Curry Curry, Mello from Wagga Wagga, Paige from Gumdale, Ethan from Bathurst, twins Bella and Tinker from Newtown, Leo and Ivy from West Albury, Alva from Albany Creek, Joel from Denniston, Penny from Clothiers Creek, Mila and Wilson from Parabadoo, good heavens there's so many of you, Raymond from Banana, that sounds like a fun place to live, Louis from Garvock, Matilda, Jack and Maximus from Inglewood, and Holly from Newport. And a belated birthday shout out goes to Hudson from Arncliffe. Now don't forget to tune in this Sunday when a new From the Vault episode arrives in your podcast feed. As we mark the end of Harmony Week, this weekend we're revisiting the Squiz Kids shortcut to refugees. A powerful look at what it means to leave your home in search of safety and why millions of people around the world are forced to do just that. From understanding the difference between refugees and migrants to where refugees in Australia have come from over time, this episode also shares the stories of some incredible people, from authors and entrepreneurs to athletes who arrived as refugees and have gone on to make a huge impact. It's a chance to reflect on belonging, inclusion, and the strength people carry with them when they start again in a new place. Find it in your podcast feed this Sunday. For now, though, this is Bryce Corbett signing off and reminding you all to get out there and have a most excellent weekend. Over and out.